Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Beach FM 106.3, great to welcome back this evening from that great organisation which all the way through has supported local Air Chathams, Duane Emeny. Good evening and welcome to you.
Very good evening, John.
This must have been really quite a commitment from you and the team. I imagine the revenue plunged to practically zero, and here you are. You've come through, and coming through the other side, we do trust. Do you feel as if we're on the way back, Duane?
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was a very tough time. We had to suspend our services to all our North Island destinations, including the Kapiti coast linking Auckland. So that was obviously very challenging for us. But you're right. It's building back again. We're in that level 1 environment, and provided everyone plays by the rules, we won't be seeing any additional waves of COVID coming through, which would be a real problem for a lot of people. And yeah, we're seeing numbers slowly but surely come back. We're really encouraged actually with the level of business traffic in and out of Kapiti, especially. That's very, very important. So and it shows too the important essential nature of our business, and making sure that those people have a regular, reliable connection to Auckland to conduct their business and get home.
No doubt about that. You say we're all invested in this, and hasn't that been proved this week with the reaction from people all over the country to the slip-up this week, the absolute fury that was unleashed. And, I wouldn't want to be a certain health department official who made a certain decision which has reverberated around the country. But it proves just how much we're behind this. Not only people like you, Duane, who are involved in tourism and aviation, two of the most exposed industries, but everyone. Everyone is invested in getting this right and keeping our great little country going as best we can.
Hey, that's exactly right. And, this country, this team of 5 million, made a huge sacrifice going into lockdown and just doing our absolute best to get on top of COVID-19. So, absolutely, it is a scary thought that these things can be allowed to happen, that could potentially plunge us back into that environment, and knowing what that would have on, the effect that would have on our economy. So, understandably, a lot of upset people, and I know that our government will work hard to get things right, because it just is so crucial. We've got to keep these lines of business open.
Now, what does it mean for your team? I imagine that you're still doing the extra sanitisation. I believe at one stage you were cleaning twice daily during turnarounds, and the tray tables, the armrests, the seat arms, and all that sort of thing. They were given an enormous amount of sanitisation. Is that still continuing on your aircraft?
Yeah, absolutely. We're pivoted to the new normal, and that is just becoming the new normal for us. So I think it's a shame really that it takes something like COVID-19 to have a lot of businesses establishing these processes, but it's good that it happened and they're here, and that's what we're continuing to do. So our team are right behind it. We've added some specialist kits to the aircraft to facilitate that, and our teams at the end of the day are putting it through a deep clean as well. So. Wow. Yep, she's open to business, safe to travel, and it's important that we provide that.
Absolutely. A lot of extra work for your team, though, isn't it?
Oh, they're a good group. They're not too bad.
They're all right. They're not too bad, he says modestly. So, does this mean that the face masks are still available?
Absolutely, yeah. Face masks are available at check-in and also on the plane. So at any time, if any of our passengers feel uncomfortable, they'd like to wear one, or perhaps we might suggest that someone might like to wear one, then absolutely we can provide that.
Why not? I think the tide is turning in that regard as well. And what about the hand hygiene, the antimicrobial hand wipes that you were providing? Are they still available?
Yeah, we've still got a stock of those, and of course we've got the hand sanitizers at all the check-in stations and on the aircraft as well. So it's well covered for. And interestingly, we actually kick-started the hygiene pack concept here in New Zealand with our resumption of services. And I just see in the news today that Emirates has just announced they're going to be doing the exact same thing. So it's quite nice to see the little guys leading the big boys.
Yes, that mega airline Emirates, who, by the way, must be really suffering. I see they're pensioning off a heck of a lot of the aircraft. It's been a tough time for the aircraft industry, and in a very strange way, I've got a feeling that your family firm may be in a better position than many to withstand these extraordinary times. Duane, it's been great talking to you. Great to hear the business is picking up. You're a great airline, and we treasure our time that we talk to you here on Beach FM. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much, John. Really appreciate it. Cheers.
106.3 Beach FM.